welcome back everyone to Forza Horizon 5. This is part 4, I think, of the series. Thanks everyone for the support on the series. It seems to be going quite well. I've seen a few very nice comments, which is always just amazing to see. I'm going to be honest with you. This video, I spent about an hour recording, and I've just come upstairs to edit the video, and
Welcome back, George.
the audio is recorded. It recorded fine, but my mic didn't pick up any sound at all. I think it was an issue with my PC where it didn't know what I'd plugged in, whether it was a headset, speakers, a mic, so it just didn't look for any input. So I've got no audio basically. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoy.
I think we found it.
Show me the car. Ándale, ándale. Finally! It's the XJR-15. Rápido y raro. And a long way from its native habitat in the UK. I wonder how it got here.
Whoa, get a load of that. Looks like an old Baja truck. Oh, this thing's won more off-road races than you or I have had hot dinners.
All carbon fiber, 6-liter V12, 450 horsepower. It should have been on the track at Le Mans, not in the middle of the Mexican jungle.
Wow is right. Mid-mounted V6, central driving position, and 66 centimetres of suspension travel. We put you behind the wheel, and I'm telling you, no dirt race in Mexico will be safe.
So as you can see, we got 2 barn finds that I just happened to find while I was playing in between recording, because it has been a while since we recorded. I think it's been about 2 weeks, so it has been quite a long time. I have played in between this time. Not going to lie about to you about that. But yeah, even so, I did have a really good idea for this video, and with audio it was actually one of the better episodes, so it's really a shame that the audio didn't come through, and all of this is voiceovered, so anything you've heard so far is a voiceover. Anything you hear from now is also a voiceover, so that's why it's not always quite in sync. But basically, the plan for this video was that I was going to start with the Shelby GT500, the Ford Mustang. I was going to just race it stock. I whacked a nice paint on it though, but racing it with no upgrades or anything. And then I was going to race it again after upgrading it. So I was going to kind of go through the process of upgrading it, why I was and wasn't putting on certain parts, sort of learning how to tune. So I've come to the Emerald Circuit to use as our sort of test track for this tuning game, I guess. Purely because, well, not purely because, but we've got 2 races. The other race I've come first and already, it's gold, it's finished, we're done with that. We might revisit in the future, but that's sort of, we've got one other race left, which is technically unfinished, which is this race, even though we have done it before, and it's got some horrible corners in it. But I thought, you know what, we'd give it a go, and let's have a look at how it goes. So as you can see from that, the completely stock, unupgraded Ford was not doing too well. I mean, we finished 10th, we were against expert driver Tars. Realistically, we should have done better. I could have raced a bit better as well, but I don't think first was ever a possibility in that race, if I'm honest. So look, now I've gone on to tuning the car, so we can have a look at what I've put on it, and then afterwards we'll go in for another race. So what you're seeing here is me upgrading the car, all the parts I'm putting onto it, in case you want to make this build for yourself. I mean, personally, it worked really well. It was quite a good build. It sounded terrible though, so if you want to adopt this, then just adapt it to yourself to make it sound better, because it did not sound good. But it performed well, which is the important thing. I've sped up this part of the video by 3 times just because it is very slow, and without any proper commentary, I wouldn't blame you for clicking off the video, if I'm honest. So while this is playing through all the upgrades that's going on, and if you're still watching it, congratulations, I wouldn't. I do have some good news. TJKI Thief, who you might remember if you're a long-term subscriber, I guess, he is starting to make content again. So, I mean, he did sell his Xbox for a long time, but he's got his PC and he's getting back on it. He's going to start making content again soon, he's told me, so look forward to that. I'll link his channel in the description if you want to go check out what he's already got. Basically, he does COD just like I do. I used to do a lot of gunfight videos with him. If you see my Black Ops gunfight, then you would have seen him in them, definitely, 100%. So definitely go check him out.
Do you want to continue working, or shall we get these installed?
So we're arriving back at the Emerald Circuit for our second try now, this time being tuned. So hopefully we'll see there's some improvement. Obviously I already know because it's a voiceover, but hopefully you will be intrigued to see if there's some new improvements, if we do any better or not. Continue watching to find out. Also, I completely forgot to do the tuning. I've done the upgrades, you've seen that, but I haven't done the tuning. So you'll be seeing that, and it will be sped up as well. Good luck. As you're seeing now, this is a very much like quickly put together tune. This is not refined at all. I am at some point going to do a better tune where I do it properly, but I haven't looked into tuning at all on Horizon 5. I remember what you had to do on Horizon 4. I remember meta tuning was a thing. I remember not liking that. I remember doing some proper tunes that worked well, were fun to make, but I remember it being a lot of effort. I remember there was like calculations for adjusting the springs, for the stiffness, the rebound, how stiff like your roll bars were. It was all a lot. It would take me a while. So here I just put together a rough tune, did things quick, roughly how I wanted to get them, get the gears a bit different, you know, help it off the line, help it around the corners. Yeah, there's only so much I can do in a short amount of time, but I've done my best there. If you want to copy it, you can, but just feel it for how you want, feel how the car performs, and make any changes that you need to, is my advice. And we are off. Once again starting in 8th place. We did the same last race, so we lost only 2 places overall. Last race we got a 3:09 to 3 minutes and 9 seconds time for all 3 laps. So as long as we can beat a minute per lap, we should be doing better on the time. So regardless of position, we know we'll be doing better that way. And that way we know the tune has been better. The tune has improved the car and my driving. So by that we can see it's a success. Just finishing lap 1 now, and we're under a minute. We're hitting about 53 seconds for this lap, so we're doing a lot better than last race. We're cutting down by about 10 seconds. So 10 seconds per lap. That is quite a big difference on a small track like this. So clearly the tune has done its job. It's made the car a lot better, a lot faster, and that is what we're going for here. Finishing lap 2 now with some questionable driving, but we're coming in at like 52 seconds for the lap, so we're doing even better than last time, cutting down that extra second, which just shows that this tune is actually doing pretty good despite my rather poor driving. We're getting towards the end of the race now, and I mean we're 8th place. We're holding this strongly, so I don't think we're going to drop any more places, but I also don't think we're going to gain any. The people ahead are pretty far ahead. There's not a long left of the track, so if we compare it to last race, I mean we haven't lost any places, we haven't gained any places, so we're doing better on that front. Now we just got to look at the time, see how much faster we actually were in total. So the scoreboard's saying that despite coming 8th, we were doing 2 minutes 41 for our total time, so we're cutting down by about 28 seconds, which is pretty good, seeing as it is a really small track, and there's only so much you can really speed up. So I think this tune's been a success as a whole. Also, we've got the really nice paint on it, so I'm going to like the guy's paint, because, yeah, I mean, I show appreciation for it. And apparently I'm getting an achievement for that, so even better. Like, no one really cares about gamer score anymore, but I quite like collecting it. I don't know about anyone else. Gonna quickly butt in with the voiceover again here. This wheel spin was just fucking amazing. Like, look at it. There was so many Forza editions. There was a couple of legendaries as well. I was so gassed to get this. This is probably the best Forza edition that was on it.
I was chatting to this
Gran
bloke
Turismo
who said
S.
one of the
So
most
very
famous
happy with
movie
that.
cars in history is actually abandoned in a barn somewhere in Mexico.
So it's looking like they're telling us about another barn
Sounds like a
find. I mean, I
wild
don't know
goose chase to
about
me.
you. I don't know if you want to see me go out and get the barn finds, or if you want me to just go off and grab them, search for them like on my own time and put a little clip in or not, like I've done this time in this video. So comment that down below what you would like to see, and then if you want to see me do it on video, I'll wait until the next episode. You can go do it, but it will take up a bit of the video. Or if you want me to just get on with it and then all you can see is the racing, the story of Forza, you can do that as well. Just comment your thoughts down below. Okay, so we've done our 2 races now. We've seen that we've improved. We've seen that I'm just such an amazing tuner that I can turn any car, just this one, into an absolute racing beast. Just a little better. That is sadly all we've got time for today. I'm sorry that this is only 16 minutes long. It's a bit of a shorter episode. In case you were looking forward to a longer one, but when the audio goes like this, there's only so much you can do on the road. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.